Uh, Next is internships, projects, and all that, right? Now, CGPA is what you study yourself, so it's about you. PORs is about you and your classmates, or you and your batchmates, and so on, or maximum seniors. Internship is the only thing that gives you a glimpse of what is happening in the real world. Only when you go and work in a startup or you go do some internship, you will know how actually offices are, what do they expect out of you, and all that. So I would say having an internship, maximum you can do is for 2 months, like for all the other branches. I think for ED you can do it for 6 months, so that's a different ball game. 6 months is very good, but in 2 months you cannot really, you cannot do drastic changes in some company, but it's just for you to understand what goes on there. So if it is a core branch, you guys can just cross check this once, but when we were studying, we had a mandatory core branch internship. Now with lockdown, maybe some things have changed in the curriculum, but basically we had to make sure that for few credits in some summer we do a core internship. So I had done internship in Aditya Birla, one aluminium plant was there, and in Mumbai, that's where I did my internship. Uh, how it will help you is basically you will get an experience, as I said, like how the work is going to be and what will be there. If you want to take up a core job later, do internship and make sure that with professors or with any PhD students in the department, you even do research projects, right? You assist them in doing some research. So that way you will know that when you go for MS or PhD, how things are going to be. And my suggestion would be that if this still exists, try to do it immediately after your second year, like after your fourth semester, because just finish it off as soon as you can. That way you will get an idea whether you like it or you don't like it. So after my internship, I was very sure that I cannot work in core. Next is non-core. Now, coding, data analysts, data sciences and all, obviously it is important to have internships over there, because how else the company will check that you can actually do coding, right? You should have some personal projects, you should have worked on some internship projects and so on. So it is really, really important. All those who want to go in this sector, they are expected to know good or have good knowledge in data structure and algorithms. So even the electives that you take, make sure that you take electives more around like computational. Like many branches have computational side to it, right? Even if you cannot take CS courses, you take your branch's computational courses. So that way you can show that you are interested in it, and just keep an eye on what are the current use tech stacks and all that, right? Okay. Then for non-core, again, do as many summer internships as possible. Even in semester, if you can do some internship projects, that's good. In next year for you guys, internships will come to Insti. Okay. So if you can somehow crack them, again, that's really good for you. If not, you can try and search for related off-campus internships. Okay. Now, this is one thing that's true about Insti internships is that there is lot of competition. Most of the internships that come, they pick like the top students, right? Top, I don't mean by CGPA. Top, I mean by people who are all-rounder, who are good at studies, who can do PORs and other things also. If you go for off-campus, one issue you might face is this one. You send them an email, they don't reply. Okay. So you can try cold calling also, or reaching out to companies, but it might work, might not work. The best way to get an internship is through SMail. You will be receiving lot of internship opportunities. So don't ignore them. Apply them even if it doesn't interest you that much. You apply for them and go through the process. Off campus, if you are looking for opportunities, make sure that you go through contacts. You can talk to your seniors, you can talk to some alumni who is working there and ask them to, get me some internship. So try to go through contacts. Okay, again, Chris time. I think we are running a bit late. I hope that's okay. It's Saturday evening. I'll try to wrap it up without taking much time. Okay, next quiz answers.
Ma'am, what does this off-campus? Internship mean?
Right. Off campus means these guys will not come to Insti and talk to our placement team and say that we want to hire students for internship from IIT Madras. It won't happen. It's like me, let's say next to my house, there is some other company. I just walk in there and I ask them, can you give internship? So it's not through campus. You yourself try and approach them. Does that answer your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Sino, do we have winner for this quiz?
Yeah, it's Arjit Tripathi,
Oh,
MM20B008.
great. Congrats, Ajit. Cool. Next, move on.